I'm Richard, welcome to Burning Spears. Today's video is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube celebratory video. It's a little slightly different, it's more organic and it's not so staged and it's not in my studio and all that sort of thing. So it's a little bit different and I hope you enjoy it. Basically a while ago I cooked a 10 kilogram beef rib on the asada cross and I had a very good result. It wasn't absolutely 100% perfect, but it was good. And I thought it looked a little bit inadequate on the asada cross. So I decided maybe I need to get a bigger one. Now, Simmons Family Butcher, a butcher that I often use, a specialist butcher, managed to procure me a 27 kilo beef rib, which is a highly unusual size for someone to buy in the UK, and they really enjoyed sourcing it and providing it to me. So thank you, Simmons, thank you, Paul, and thank you to the staff at Simmons. They did a little bit of research on the 10 kilo and really enjoyed the footage that subsequently I've shared to them. So thanks, guys. I always appreciate what you do. And yes, so this was cooked at the bog. Some of you know that, or quite familiar with it from some of the videos. And Rachel provided the sides, and she's often an unseen hero in these cooks because she grows all the vegetables herself. She makes all the food, and for 6 hours she was carrying on by herself, making all the sides for 25 people. So thank you to all of my friends who came and celebrated with me and enjoyed it. And I hope you guys, the viewers, enjoy this, and thank you for your subscriptions and your support. It really means a lot to me. And I look forward to where I'm going to go into the next year. This year in YouTube has been pretty phenomenal, exceeded my expectations, and I've had great fun. It's almost like I've got a purpose in life apart from working, paying taxes and dying. So all good for that. So thank you. I hope you enjoy this video and please watch it to the end. It's a pretty spectacular piece of meat, and I was extremely amazed with the results. So thank you very much, and hope you enjoy. Just a little mention about these clips. Basically, I had to wake up early in the morning at 5. I was planning on like an 8, 9, 10 hour cook, and I knew that there was some rain about, but when I woke up at 5 it was raining quite heavily. So I got to the bog at 6, and I knew I was in trouble, so I had to put up a big top haul. So I did this myself at 6 in the morning, which meant that I was probably an hour and a half to 2 hours later on getting the meat on, and then that snowballed throughout the day. But caught the time up, no one was too bothered, everyone was having a good time. So it was only me that was harmed during the making of this video. So hope you enjoy. Five hours into the cook, everyone arrived, and all of a sudden the place was awash with children and adults and alcohol and talk and a lot of general confusion. So I didn't get any footage of myself spinning and turning, but basically at about 8 hours I turned the rib, and you can see some pictures of it there. So you saw me do the side turn on the beef, and I turned it a couple more times later on in the cook, just to keep the rib side warm. Didn't want that to be totally cold while the meat side was nice and warm. And at about 11 hours we called it, a lot of the research I'd done said that this should be done in 8 hours, and I took particular care with the wind, but decided to go a bit longer and took it off. And what a great piece of meat it was, and it looked beautiful. Well chuffed with the look of this massive slab of beef rib, and I was extremely surprised at the result.
Talk us through this cook. How's it gone?
Typically with me, a bit longer than usual. Don't laugh, Patrick.
Of course.
Apparently that's not typical of you.
But meat's ready when the meat's ready.
Pretty good. Well done.
Started off in the rain this morning by myself at 6 while all y'all were still snoozing.
Well done, Richard.
You know what I'm saying?
Tried to wake me up, but
Try to wake Charlie up, but
that failed.
but not challenging. The asada style is really easy with the basic technique. It's not challenging at all. Just follow a few basic principles and look for the signs.
Looks like you've done that before.
We have young
Look at that, asada style.
working for us.
Tender, juicy.
Look at that. That's a bit, man.
You could have rested this for ages, but
No, we're all hungry, aren't we?
yeah. No time like the present.
Yes, ladle wings.
That is tender.
Just interested in.
There's some.
Is that better?
You like salt and pepper?
Get it there, Brownie. Are you more rare or mid-rare?
So you've had the hot wing challenge. What do you think to the big rib challenge?
Try that.
The last rib, yeah?
Yep, that's the last rib.
The money shot.
Beautiful, still juicy. Phenomenal cook. Phenomenal.
1 year in the game, Rich.
That's it. And it's still just as fun as day one.